Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So in this video, we are going to be doing a little competition, a little heavyweight title bout between the two most popular golf shafts of all time. In this corner, we've got Dynamic Gold. And in this corner, we've got Project X. These are by far the two most popular, most successful golf shafts in history. All right, so the game plan for today. First off, I'm just going to hit each of these clubs. I'm going to use both of these shafts in the same exact iron head, 7-iron head, and just sort of go through a quick review of each of these shafts, how it feels, at least to me, maybe talk about some of the numbers, and then at the end of this video, we're going to do a little closest to the pin. I'm going to take both these shafts again, using the same head, and see which of them, best of three we'll call it, I can get closest to the pin and see which of these shafts, for me at least, comes out on top. All right, first up, we've got Dynamic Gold. This is the tour issue version, basically just a slightly tighter weight sorting than the standard version. Everything else is about equal. Raw weight on this, about 132 grams. This is the heavyweight champion of all golf shafts. This shaft has been around a very long time. So let's hit a few, see what we get. We've got 176 yards here to that pin. We're hitting 7-iron. This is a Mizuno 223 head that I've got on here. And let's see what we can start off with. Well, pulled a little bit, not too bad. Sit down. $185 yards total. Let's see what the carry was. Carry 175, backspin 5,800, launch angle 18 degrees. Pulled it just a little bit. Now in general, this weight is probably a little heavier than I would ideally like at this point. I don't really need 130 gram steel shaft anymore. Well, a little off the toe and a little short. What was that, about 162 yards? 164 yards of carry, 18.2 launch angle, 5,800 backspin, and ball speed 115. So definitely, as far as shafts go, it's going to be a little lower launching. It's going to be a little lower spinning than some other shafts, both just in the way it's designed and in the fact that it's 130 grams. Well, that one you hung out to the right. Get on the green. 173 total. I think that was 166 carry. 6,300 backspin, about 18 degrees again on the launch angle. So launch angle pretty consistent, about 18 degrees. Oh, that was chunky. Get up. That was not the shaft. That was me swinging it. We're not going to worry about that one. Let's try one more. That one was pretty good right there. About 176 yards of carry. Let's see. 174 yards of carry, 17 degrees launch, 6,000 spin. So, yeah, that's pretty much, it's kind of what I'd expect from this shaft. It's not going to launch it very high. It's going to, it puts the work on you. You're going to have to do what you want with it, but it is very stable, and it is a great feeling shaft. Next up, let's switch over to the Project X. Okay, now this shaft, Project X, this is 6.0, so basically the comparable shaft to what I was just hitting. It's a little bit lighter. It's about 125 grams raw weight, still designed as a low launch, low spin type shaft. It's still definitely what we would consider a heavy shaft. Now, truth be told, I've never really gotten along with this shaft very well. It has never been my favorite shaft whenever I've tried it out on different clubs, but I honestly can't even remember the last time I actually hit one, so it's been years. So at this point, who knows? It could be completely different. Let's see how it feels versus that dynamic gold. Well, lost it a little bit to the right, but overall, that wasn't too bad. What do we get there? 164 carry, 6,300 spin, 18.9 degree launch, so a little bit higher launch angle. The spin is about comparable to what I was hitting with that dynamic gold. Let's see. I left the face open just a touch, so let's see if we can get a little bit better result. That one was pretty solid. I left it open just a touch again, but probably 168 yards of carry, backspin, about right at 6,000, launch angle, 18.9, ball speed, 118. So it looks like I'm maybe catching this and hitting it just a touch higher than the dynamic gold, but not really much of a difference. The spin rate is almost identical thus far. Feel-wise, to be honest, it feels better than I remember it feeling before, so I don't know. Well, definitely consistently hanging it slightly out to the right. Sit down. A little bit higher there, 19.5, but again, I had the face open a little bit, so that's going to give you a little more loft. Backspin, again, basically in the same basic range, 171 yards carry and 121 ball speed, so a little bit more ball speed and a little bit more launch angle, but again, left it just a touch open. Let's hit one more. Well, you pulled it a little. It's going to be plenty long, 172. "174 yards of carry. Ball speed went up a little bit. I think I'm just getting looser now, so swinging it a little bit harder. But again, it is lighter. 18.4 launch, backspin 6,200. So I would say the launch is probably fractionally higher with this Project X. Other than that, not a lot of difference, really. The backspin's been very similar. The ball speeds have been pretty similar. Okay, final thing we're going to do is a little closest to the pin. So I've got the Project X shaft in here right now. I've got a hole set at 162 yards. It's a little bit uphill, but this is a little bit shorter than what I was hitting these clubs or these shafts. So it's going to require me to hit an actual shot here. So we're going to hit 3 balls with each one. We're going to go back and forth between Project X and Dynamic Gold. And we're going to see which one gets closest to the pin. So first off, we're going to go Dynamic Gold. Excuse me. First off, we're going to go Project X. Well, that was very thin. And if that works out, it'll be a bit of a fluke, but get up there. Oh no, this is going to be one of these, is it? Well, bottom groove. All right, that first one was only 3 yards away from the pin, so it was a fluky kind of shot, but in the closest to the pin, it doesn't matter how it gets there. It's just that it gets there. So here we've got Dynamic Gold. Oh no. Well, that was a squirrely little one also. Oh. All right, well, number 2 with the Project X. 3 yards is what we're trying to beat. Be enough. Took a little off it. Well, it was pretty good, but a little bit short. I caught it a little off the toe. All right. Number 2 with the Dynamic Gold. Come back. Come back. Oh no, did I hit it too far? Sit down, sit down, sit down. So the second one with Dynamic Gold, 8 yards away. All right, shot number 3, Project X. Well, get up. Oh no. Well, again, we've still got that one in close. All right, last chance for the Dynamic Gold. Got to get it within 3 yards. It's a tough ask. Really got to focus here. See if we can get a good one. Oh no, that's not going to do it. All right, there you go. I would say by technical knockout in the bout between Dynamic Gold and Project X, Project X wins the day with a squirrely one, but the rules are the rules. So we will see you next time. Bye.